boy sitting next to you in class who never speaks depends on school lunches for his only source of meals. The girl struggling in your pre-cal class, both of her parents got laid off last week and they're struggling to pay the electricity bill. And the little boy you see walking home from school every day, his parents can barely afford his school supplies, much less a car to take him there. These are all very real situations that may be going on around you, and you may not even realize it. So many people suffer in modern-day America, not to mention the rest of the world. I was almost blind to the needs of others, to the needs of those in my community, my country, and my world, until a few years ago when I got involved with service missions. I started out small, volunteering at local soup kitchens, and then I started developing my service skills and volunteered at shelters in town, and then children's homes across the state with my youth group. And recently, I got to go on a mission trip to E2, Brazil. My eyes were completely opened to the needs of those around me. 3 reasons that service missions are so important to me are: point 1, they open your eyes and give you unbelievable joy through the good work that you do. Point 2, they help people who otherwise couldn't help themselves. And point 3, through service missions, we as human beings get to better ourselves and better those around us through all of the good work that we do. Now back to point 1. Service missions open your eyes and give you joy through the good work that you do. You get to experience other people's lives and really get to know how they really live and appreciate how fortunate you are and that you don't have to struggle like they do. Serving gives you an immense feeling of accomplishment and benevolence, and it just really gives you a good feeling about being able to make a difference in other people's lives. The joy you see in other people is absolutely unbelievable and priceless. Whenever you get to help somebody or serve somebody a bowl of soup, and maybe that's the only meal they get for the day or even the weekend, and you just see their smile light up on their face, it just gives you such amazing joy. Service missions help people who otherwise could not help themselves. A lot of people think, well, why don't homeless people just go get a job? It's a lot more complicated than that. They may not have a nice pair of clothes to wear, they may not have somewhere to take a shower so they smell nice. And a lot of times employers will not take risks on employing homeless people because they don't know if they're going to be there next week. A lot of homeless people or just needy people in general can be helped in such simple ways that we may take for granted, as in just going to a soup kitchen where somebody just hands them a sandwich or a bowl of soup, or going by different organizations and asking for clothes or asking for medical supplies. Point 3, we as people can better ourselves and better their community through selfless help. America has been overcome with selfishness as of late, and whenever you help someone selflessly and just offer yourself to them, it really gives you an escape from all of the negativity. All of this help, being able to see everyone that we help, really makes us feel better about ourselves and about the world that we live in, because we're making it a better place. Service missions really help us to be in tune with the needs of others, because sometimes we get so consumed with ourselves and we say, well, I need this, I want this, but we don't really pay attention to those who maybe don't have a roof over their heads or don't get a meal every day. All 3 of these points, they open your eyes and give you joy, they help people who otherwise couldn't help themselves, and they give us unbelievable joy and help us better ourselves. All of these really contribute to the importance of service missions and really just let people know what a joy it can be to serve people. In the words of Rabindranath Tagore, I slept and dreamt that life was joy, and I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted, and behold, service was joy.